Hi everybody! I was at work when my YouTube stuff started going, and I clicked over there and saw that there was a new ban list. So I thought, why not do a live reaction, unlike last time? So I decided to come home, and instead of finish... What are you doing, Mauser? This is my life. So instead of doing it like last time where I just discussed it because the list was already ruined for me anyways, because I already looked at it, I thought I'd do a live reaction like most of the other actual YouTubers do instead of here. So let's do a live reaction, I guess. I already know one of the cards that's on here, unfortunately, which is the big deal card, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it for anyone who hasn't already looked at the... I'm glad everyone's going to enjoy you eating my zipper. It's going to be so distracting. Okay. So for forbidden cards... Forbidden cards... Yep, there it is. The big bad firewall. Rest in pieces, all you degeneracy, all you FTKs that relied on it. No more hand looping. Dark World FTK can go to hell. Even though it was already there from the relinquished deck. But yep, it's gone. This is the card that was spoiled for me. Everybody's using it in their thumbnail, so... I might make a thumbnail for this later. I'm not going to right off the bat. That's all I really have to say there. Everyone knows it was degenerate. It was hideous. Tons of hand looping. I'm glad the plot armor has broken. It's gone. So what else have we got here on Forbidden? How's this going to affect the Let's Build? That was the only thing Forbidden. Interesting. I can't think of anything else I wanted Forbidden, but we're going to have to see what's going to be on the limited list, because I know some of the cards people were calling out for I really wouldn't want, but we'll see what happens. To the limited. Armageddon Knight is now limited. This is actually a really good hit, I think, because a lot of decks were using it. I've got a lot of decks that are using it. I'm going to have to fix those now. But I think it needed to be hit. With all the dark-based decks that have been going around that have been abusing Armageddon Knight, especially more recently as time has gone on, eliminating it is really good. I'm glad to see that it's not banned, because we can still use it. It just is more of a consistency hit than anything else. So that's good. That's good. I'm fine with that. I don't want to miss anything, because last time I missed the card. I didn't realize it was on there, and I felt so dumb. I just felt so dumb. Okay, so that's it for limited. Really? So far, 2 cards? Yeah, so Firewall's banned, and Armageddon Knight's limited. Which so far I'm fine with, because I'm actually kind of okay with the format as it is. I don't play competitively, though, so... maybe that's why I don't care as much. But we'll see how this affects things. I'll do my effect thing later. Like, right now it's card to so to semi-limits. So Destiny Hero Malicious is now semi-limited. I think that's really good because that affects the comboing. It stops the Armageddon Knight, toss Malicious, or anything to toss Malicious. Use Malicious to get Malicious back. Go into Zold. Use the Malicious that you used to make a Zold. Toss that to pop another Malicious. Use those 2 to make Summon Sorcerer. That whole chain is now... you can no longer chain all 3 of those together. You can only toss 1, activate it to get 1 on the field. I like that. I think that's pretty good. Also means I don't have to buy a 3rd one for my hero deck that I'm working on. For my Destiny Hero deck in real life. I'm not working on Destiny Hero in real life. I'm actually needing to edit right now, but Banlist, Konami knew. Anyways, anything else that's semi-limited? Nothing. So, I think Dark Gokis just took a bit of a smack. A pretty hard smack there, I think, so far. But let's see here. Was limited, no longer. A Assault Core is free! Yes, with Firewall gone, they brought him back. ABCs can live again. Oh, I wanted to do ABCs at some point for the Let's Builds. I don't know when, but at some point I wanted to do it. And then I need to fix my camera. I'm slightly off. Yeet. Now you can see my messy hair better. I wanted to do ABCs, but with A Assault Core limited, I didn't want to touch it anymore. I mean, like, I wanted to play it still, but, they're back, baby. They're back. Cosmo Dark Destroyer, I had a feeling he was going to be no longer on the list. He was brought back, or he was at 1, then he was brought to 2. Nothing happened, so I knew they were going to bring him back. Called by the Grave. Yes, with Goki's being smacked down with the other decisions, I'm sure it's going to come back. I'm sure there's going to be a new variant made to still be as good as it was, or not quite as good as it was, I should say. But I'm happy to see Called by the Grave come back because there's so many decks that need it to fight off hand traps that I'm glad to see it back to 3. I do know it gets abused by the decks that build a board, and that are super competitive and don't really need it. But I'm happy to see that because it's our only answer that I can think of off the top of my head for hand traps. There are a couple others, but this is the only generic answer, as far as I know, to hand traps. I don't know every card in the game. Most people don't. And that is it. That is the new ban list. Some people will be upset, but as you guys may know if you watch my channel at all, I love Sky Strikers, and a lot of people were calling for them to get smacked down. A lot of people want to see Engage go either to 1, 2. Some people want to ban altogether, but that's not happening. Hopefully. But yes, I'm excited. My Sky Strikers made it through okay because I like playing them. But overall, so basically this ban list was addressing Gokis and the abundance of dark decks that were abusing things like Armageddon Knight and Malicious. I'm a little curious. I'm a little surprised, actually, that Summon Sorceress, as far as I know, wasn't hit at all, right? Because I know she got hit on the list. But yeah, no. Summon Sorceress is still free. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, maybe because they already know that we really only run 1 or 2, so hitting her to limit isn't really going to do too much, but... so Goki's going to be going downhill, but everything else has been untouched. Except for now, ABCs are free to play at full power again, which... Keep going strong, ABCs. Keep going strong. I like you guys. Well, cool. That's it. I only have to mod one of my decks who's using Armageddon Knight. I'm willing to take that. I can spread those Armageddon Knights around. Sweet. Well, anyways, everybody, I'm going to go and work on the Let's Build and try to get it out today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Probably not going to have an end card for this video. Well, I probably will. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, cool. This isn't my normal content. Normally it's Let's Builds. Go check them out. See you guys later. Think about subscribing or something. Or commenting. Who knows? Start a discussion.